Good morning, students. Myself Manjula. I am going to teach you accountancy for first PU students. Okay. Today I am going to discuss the syllabus of accountancy. Okay. It has been divided into two parts, part 1 and part 2. First I will discuss with you part 1. Part 1, Introduction to Accounting. In this chapter, you are going to learn the meaning of accounting, accountancy and bookkeeping. First, you are going to know the meaning of accountancy, accounting and bookkeeping. Okay. After that, you are going to know the origin or history of accounting. Next, you are going to know about the objectives of accounting. Why you have to learn accounting? Okay. Role of accounting, role of accountant. Okay. Next, basic terms of accounting. Here you are going to learn all these things in introduction to accounting. Basic terms also you are going to learn. Okay. Second chapter is theory base of accounting. In this chapter, you are going to know learn about generally accepted accounting principle. That is accounting principles which has been given by the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. Okay. That generally accepted accounting principle GAAP. Okay. GAAP. Next one is basic accounting concepts you are going to learn here. Next one is systems of accounting, okay, basis of accounting and accounting standards. You are going to learn GST also you are going to learn in this chapter. Third chapter is recording of transaction part 1. Recording of transaction part 1. Under this you are going to learn business transaction and sources of documents. That is accounting equation. Accounting equation is very important. Asset is equals to liability plus capital. Okay. Next, using debit and credit. Okay, what is debit and what is credit? Rules of debits and credit you are going to learn. Next, books of original entry, that is journal. Day book we also called as day book, that is journal entries. Here sole proprietor is going to record all the transaction in a book we called as day book or journal. Okay. Next we are going to learn about ledger and from posting the journal to ledger. Okay. In this chapter you are going to learn recording of transactions. Okay. In recording of transaction part 2 you are going to learn cash book. That is two types of transactions are there, cash transaction and credit transaction. Cash transactions are recorded in cash book. In cash book you are going to different types of cash book, single column cash book, petty cash book, double column cash books are there. You are going to learn about that cash book. Next is you are going to learn about purchase book. Here you are going to record only credit purchase. In purchase book, purchase return book, sales book and sales return books. Journal proper and balancing the accounts in recording of transaction part 2. Fifth chapter, bank reconciliation statement. You all know in bank they are going to give passbook. As soon as you are going to open an account, by opening an account they are bank they are going to provide you passbook. Okay, passbook entry will be done by the bank people. Okay, here two books will be maintained, cash book and passbook. Cash book will be maintained by the owner or a proprietor. Okay, and passbook will be maintained by the bank people. Okay, here there will be a difference between the cash book and the passbook. We have to show why there difference in cash book and passbook. We have to reconcile that difference. Okay, this we are going to study in this chapter, bank reconciliation statement. Sixth chapter, trial balance and rectification of errors. Trial balance, here we are going to prepare first trial balance. Okay, after trial balance we are going to prepare rectification. There will be some errors will be there. We have to rectify that errors. That is correction will be done. Okay. Seventh chapter we are going to study about depreciation, provisions and reserve. Depreciation is nothing but the fall in the value of the fixed asset, decrease in the value of the fixed assets. Okay. Example, Mr. X has taken a car for 5 lakhs. After 3 years, he has sold that car for Mr. Y for rupees 3 lakh. Okay. The book value was 5 lakh. Now he has sold for rupees 3 lakh. There is a difference between 5 lakh, the difference that is 5 lakh minus 3 lakh, 2 lakh will be called as depreciation. Fall in the value of fixed asset or decrease in the value of fixed asset. Okay. Provisions and reserves. Reserves here nothing but here we are going to keep certain portion of profit as a reserve for future. That is, future is uncertain. So here some portion of profit will be kept as a reserve. Okay. In this chapter we are going to learn about depreciation and provisions and reserves. Eighth chapter is bills of exchange. Eighth chapter is bills of exchange. In this chapter you are going to know the meaning of bills of exchange, promissory note, advantages of bills of exchange, maturities of bill, discounting of bill, endorsement of bill, accounting treatment, dishonor of the bill. Dishonor is nothing but cancellation. Okay, renewal and retiring of the bill, bills receivables and bills payable, and accommodations of bill. Here bills of exchange is nothing like, it is just like a discounting of check. We all know how the meaning of discounting of check. So it is similar to that, bills of exchange. This part 1 consists of 8 chapter. That is, first one is introduction to accounting, theory base of accounting, third recording of transaction part 1, fourth one recording of transaction part 2, fifth one bank reconciliation statement, sixth trial balance and rectification of errors, seventh depreciation, provisions and reserves, eighth bills of exchange. This is about part 1 accountancy syllabus.